Oh, hello everybody. Today we're going to be doing Facebook. Do you say alphabet or do you say Google? Yeah, that's right. You just say Google. This time we do have a bingo card because this day is an important day. Because this day is the only day of the year that you are allowed to make fun of Facebook. Oh wait, that's not true. You can make fun of them anytime you want. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You can't sue us. We didn't clear this with the SEC.
Yay, text! I love text that I have to read.
She must have been enslaved by Zuckerberg.
It's like, okay, you have the CEO right there, and you're just supposed to, like, pretend that you're on your computer.
Building new worlds, hanging out in VR.
Hey, boss. Pretend you didn't see
Fake
that.
interview.
Yeah.
Fake interview. Man, they just keep going.
And other
it's like,
IPs.
It's just
yeah.
like an ad for like.
It's
also,
an
like,
ad for
things.
ads.
Look at that nice blank laptop. I wish I could have a laptop without any branding like that.
For people and businesses building virtual worlds.
Businesses? Enterprise metaverse? Alright, Horizon Worlds. Okay, we're actually moving along now. Where are they getting these numbers from? Millions of dollars for these games I've never heard of?
Who's the target demographic of this?
I don't know.
I'm like, it's like you generally don't talk about revenue numbers with the general populace, but there's bits of this that feel like it's for normal people watching.
From the latest team to join Oculus Studios.
Gaming acquisition? I say we just check it now.
So they acquired a game IP. They didn't acquire a studio.
Okay, yeah, no bingo then. You know what? I'll retract my thing.
That looks awesome. But I'm pumped for the next title, though.
Pumped.
Pumped. Wrong event. This is not Microsoft. That's a Panos Panay word.
Soon you'll be betraying friends from a first-person perspective.
That's okay. Cringe. Just check the cringe box. What was that?
Yeah.
That's
I agree
super
with you.
big cringe. Am I watching E3 or am I watching Facebook? What's going on here?
They kind of just want a little bit of everything.
It is a little something for everyone.
Maybe they just don't know who it's about.
That's been the key to fitness apps, which have turned out to be some of the best experiences you can have in virtual reality.
That's a different take. You thought I wouldn't notice. Look, it says Boomer doing it. That gives it more credibility.
What they don't tell you is when the Boomer put on the headset and they had the moving forward, she fell backwards.
That's right. People are going to be pumped for that one.
They said it again. Whoa, stop copying. Can we stop this trend of like big tech copying Panos Panay? He's one of the last people on the planet I want big tech to be copying.
Now you just
I can't say pumped.
No,
Doesn't
you
that seem
can't.
odd?
It does seem odd for you, but we're gonna try it.
It's about
Do you think real VR fishing counts as an upper body workout?
Yeah, good luck with that. But it's so exciting.
Cringe. Cringe.
Can we check cringe again?
I
Just scribble it back in.
am like getting numb to all this product placement.
I mean, the thing is yes, VR is a great platform. There's no disputing that. They're releasing this thing. They're like Apple releasing the iPhone, and it's like, sorry guys, you're not. Yes, it's a good field, but you aren't the company for it. I'm sorry.
Ah! Zuck sitting on a chair. What? They even have the iconic glass of water on the table.
They knew what they were
They
doing.
know what they're doing. No, wait. Did Zuck actually approved of this? He's the dictator-in-chief of Facebook. He approved of them putting the cup of water there.
all
New headset?
to do just that.
Yeah, just check it now.
Yep, new headset.
When you put on your headset for the first time, this is where you'll be. Hey, Angela.
Hey, Mark.
Am I the only one who feels like uncomfortable with the number of cameras that we have on a Facebook product?
Imagine holding a pen, like, in a fist. Like, why would you do that? No one writes that way. No one draws that way.
Mixed reality is going to power some of the most interesting experiences.
Yep. This is mixed reality. He said it.
Mixed reality.
That's
Yeah,
that's
that's
another Microsoft term. That's really weird.
For $14.99. And it ships
Yeah.
October And there's one more partnership that I want to highlight today that I think is going to be really cool.
One more partnership, because we haven't
We
highlighted
haven't
enough.
highlighted enough. Come on, Zuckerberg, what is it?
Have fun.
All right, yeah, I'm excited for this. Thanks, Angela.
Zuck pretends to be human?
I think that's him pretending to be human.
Yep. Yep, that's a
That
pretty
counts.
pretty inhuman to me.
Hi, Mark. It's great to be here with
What?
you. And
Cameos?
congrats on the Meta
What?
Quest.
This is like a collab between two of the most evil companies on the face of the planet.
This fake conversation did not happen. 100%.
Well, it is more than an hour. We might as well just
Yay!
might as well do that now, right? Oh, I forgot at the beginning there was excessive disclaimer. I'm like stupid.
Hey,
Oh! Ew! What? This is horrible. Oh, my eyes.
today,
What-
and they have this unique meta style to them.
They have this unique meta style to them.
They have this more like they have like nightmare fuel bursting at the seams. Like, what is this? Microtransactions. Yes. Yes.
Probably gonna charge like hundreds or thousands of dollars for like virtual Prada.
No, and then they're gonna
Stuff.
sell the NFT version too for the big bucks.
Legs.
Legs! Legs!
Oh my gosh.
I know you've been waiting for legs.
You ever wonder what the bottom of an Avatar shoe looks like? Well, bam! There it is.
I love how they're like treating this like a real event, but it's like in virtual reality only.
Zuckerberg hoarding his new model with his legs, flaunting the fact that he has feet to all of these legless avatars. They still haven't mentioned privacy in this virtual space, by the way.
Why would they? Facebook doesn't believe in your privacy. What? Zuckerberg's a woman? Oh.
Something that you wear outside. Around
Hey, give that back. Zuckerberg, give that back.
He stole glasses from that man.
Cringe. Research prototype. It's not ready yet, guys. Yeah, this is science. Let's give it to him.
Yeah, science.
Yes, science!
The frame rate still sucks.
You can be lazier than you have ever thought possible in your life.
You're gonna all end up like Wall-E, where everyone's just in those floating chairs, like fat blobs.
Yeah, the problem though is we're going to end up being even more lazy than the people in Wall-E ever imagined.
Like the ability to right-click on a real object to find out information about it.
I want to be able to right-click in real life.
Who uses an analogy like that? Oh my gosh.
That's actually really good. That's really, really good.
So I made one of myself. Now we've made them a lot.
I'm going to have nightmares.
The Zuckerberg deep fake. All right, just check the box. More than 3
You would think-
avatars or outfits.
You would think since his real life avatar is based on a digital avatar, that they would make his digital avatar more accurate.
I can't wait for someone to fake the presidential speech with a nice avatar.
You should subscribe to Trafotin, my favorite channel.
Oh, yep, no bingo. Why wouldn't they? This is Facebook. All right, so what was your favorite part?
It's got to be the models.
Oh, those horrible models.
The 3D rendered face stuff. Facebook took all of those conceptual ideas of like AR and augmented reality and stuff, and they're like, okay, we're going to be doing them. But at the same time, it also doesn't feel like they are actually doing them. It just kind of feels like they're claiming everyone else's work. They announced the Quest. That's like the new headset. That's a real thing that they did. And everything else was just like fluff, like Facebook being like, "Oh yeah, remember, we're the good guys." But literally, I don't think they ever said the word privacy in the script.
Why would they? Facebook doesn't believe in privacy. Like, my favorite part was when Zuckerberg emerged in his crappy avatar. This time with legs, though. And, oh my gosh, it is still terrifying. I'm going to have nightmares tonight after what I just saw. Can you think of a single person in your life who will actually take advantage of any of these features? I can't think of a single person in my entire life who's going to go and say, I'm going to go buy one of these headsets. I'm going to go to Horizon Worlds and kiss my grandma. I'm going to go to, like, I don't know, I'm going to go scan myself with 30,000 cameras to make a 3D avatar.
Facebook is kind of trying to claim this as being theirs. Other companies like Google and Apple and, you know, some of the smaller like tech startup companies have been working on this sort of thing for a long time, and Facebook's like, oh wait, no, that's ours. And it's like, no, that's not yours, Facebook. You don't get to claim the fact that technology is advancing in this direction. Like, you made a headset. That's what you did. You yourself did not advance things in this direction. It's not all you.
Yeah, this is terrible. As we all know, guys, if you don't get bingo, you get 0. And Facebook, you get a 0.
Yeah, they didn't even get blackout. They did worse than Apple did during their event that didn't get blackout. I mean, but at the same time, I mean, I feel like there are points we could award them that they never said. Like, that weren't necessarily obvious. Like, that clothing was definitely an NFT. I mean, come on. It definitely is. And the worst part is we would have had bingo if they simply did something that wasn't evil.
Yeah. No, remember, we didn't even get the gaming company acquisition. That was rescinded.
Yeah, it kind of sort of was. It's like, yeah, you've acquired a gaming IP, but you haven't bought out a company. I mean, I guess you could qualify that as a good thing. They only bought an IP. They didn't buy a whole freaking company. Then we still wouldn't have bingo. So,
yeah, it doesn't change anything. Facebook is just irreparable. They're just beyond repair.
And I mean, the worst part of all of this is, you know, like, let's accept the vision that which, by the way, this whole event feels wildly different from like everything else we've seen of Facebook. Do you get that?
Yes, absolutely. It's
like
a very glossy.
Facebook is trying to be more FAANG than they've ever been before. They're like, no, we want to be a tech giant. We don't want to be the guys who are on the bottom who have that social media platform. We want to be the tech guys. Nope, but Facebook, you aren't. And we don't want you to be. Now, if Facebook made like a hard pivot and was like, you know, did what Apple did and like tried to do something along the lines of privacy, it'd be like, okay, maybe. They talk about like, oh, you know, all of this like personal space. It's like your personal space that we're recording all of. And it's like, no, Facebook, stop. I want someone else to be that company. I'd rather Nintendo be that company than Facebook. And Nintendo, like, is not great, but at least they're not, like, objectively evil.
You know, they didn't start a genocide. They didn't they didn't, like, tamper with elections or, like, electoral processes. They didn't lose people's information by storing all of them in plain text and getting hard drives stolen or auctioned off.
Yeah, they don't require that you, like, upload that you have an account with your real name, and in order to verify your account you have to send them a photocopy of your driver's license. Actually, no, it's you holding your driver's license or something like that. Like, this is the sort of thing you do in like dictatorships, not something you would expect of a tech giant.
Yeah, this is why Facebook is they're just evil. There's no other way to put it. All right, that's enough rambling. Facebook bad. That is all for this video. So leave a like on this video. Leave a like on this video if you think Facebook bad.
Leave a like on this video if you want your face uploaded to one of those creepy avatars and you want to be able to talk with everyone with a creepy avatar.
And subscribe for more fun. Yes, did you know tomorrow, by tomorrow at the time, when I say tomorrow, the time we're recording, Microsoft is up next. And boy, oh boy, did I get to see a different face of them today.
We saw a little bit of Microsoft today, so it was just a little taster.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope Facebook goes bankrupt tomorrow. I pray about that every day.
Okay, bye.